Okay, so what are CLEP exams and why should you care about them? Well, because the exams can potentially offer you free college credit. If you're still on active duty and test with the education center aboard the base where you're stationed, the first test in each subject is free. If you fail, you're going to pay a retest fee. It's usually around $100, but double check with your education center, and you have to wait 3 months to retest. There are 33 CLEP exams, and you can get instant results for each one except the ones that have optional attached essays. That's 4 of them. Double check with your school to determine if they want the optional essays, and then if they do, your essay has to get sent off to be graded so you can't get instant results. Double check with your school's testing department to determine that. Alright, so CLEP exams, usually the passing score is 50, but don't get excited. That's not 50 out of 100, it's a scaled score. Some schools will give you more credit for attaining a higher score. So for example, a score of 50 may get you 3 credits, which equates to 1 class in college. But for a score of 65, you may get 6 credits awarded to you, which equates to 2 college classes. That's not bad for a 90-minute test and whatever time you put into studying for it. Now, always check with your school to see if it accepts CLEP credit before you test, and also ask them where do they list the credit if you pass the test, meaning which class does that specific test knock out, like a general education class or an elective, because the 33 exams from CLEP are based on general education credit, but some schools will only give you elective credit for it. Most schools will list this on their websites, or you can look it up on collegeboard.org. That's the site I have up right now, because I'm going to show you where you can get some good information from. And you can also find it on the school's website. Like, for example, I went to Arizona State University's school site. I put in the search bar. I put in CLEP, C-L-E-P. Brought me to their credit by examination page. Came down here, it clicked on this to get the expanded list. Now, this list isn't telling me what score I need to get per test, but it lists it on this page. So, for example, oh, here we go with the elective credit. If you take the American Lit CLEP and you pass it, they'll give you 3 credits, but only for elective credit. Now, if the school takes your Joint Services transcript, your JST, that almost always goes in the elective credit category. So I don't know if you're going to need too many CLEP tests in that department. You're going to want to double check first. It's better if it knocks out gen ed courses. Like down here, this is the biology CLEP. Like 8 credits is crazy for that test. But look, this ASU is giving you credit toward biology 181 and 182. So directly toward a general education credit. Okay, so don't double down on JST credit. Now, let's go back over to College Board. So say you want to know, okay, how do I know which school takes what? Scroll down here, click on CLEP. I opened it in a new tab. Definitely spend a minute looking at this section. It's good information. But basically, we're going to go here. And I'm going to come back and show you this little tab up at the top because there's a sweet little program where you can get potential study material from. Okay, so say I want to know what University of Illinois awards. Okay, let's do the one in Chicago. Whoa, pretty bare so far. Look at that. No CLEP credit. Ouch. Double check with the school to make sure. Let's try another institution. Let's do University of Wisconsin. Let's do Green Bay. Okay, scroll down, take a look-see. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Okay, so say you take Principles of Management, your minimum score is a 50 to get for passing. They're going to give you 3 credit hours. What is this not telling me? It's not telling me where they're going to put that credit. So that's when I need to go to the school's website, go to the search bar, put in CLEP, and do a little search to figure out where they're going to award that credit. Okay, coming back to College Board main page on CLEP exams. There's this sweet program called Modern States now. It's a nonprofit out of New York. You can click on here to get more information on it. But basically what they're doing is they are offering free online classes taught by university professors that are aimed at helping you pass specific CLEP exams. It's also awarding voucher credit for people who want to take CLEPs. So like I said, in the military, the first CLEP in each subject matter is free. But say you've got a dependent who wants to test. Dependents don't test for free aboard the bases. But through this Modern States, they may be able to get a voucher so that they can. They have almost all the tests. So you sign up for the program. I signed up for it. It was pretty quick. It only took me 2 or 3 minutes to get through the application. And then you can sign up to take one of the classes. Okay, so where else can you get free test prep information? Petersons.com/DOD. Petersons, PETERSONS.com/. I'm typing, but I wasn't typing in anything. Petersons.com/DOD, like Department of Defense. Now, you got to sign up for this website, but it's free. And I hijacked my husband's account because I am not a veteran. And I use it all the time. Okay, so just enter in which service you're going to do. So, say I'm in the Marine Corps. I'm going to click on here. It's going to take me out to an external site. I have to apply to have an account. And here you go. Free test CLEP materials for CLEP. Also, ASVAB test prep is on here as well. Okay, let's say you still don't believe me and you don't buy into this just yet. I'm going to give you a little story, okay? A couple years ago, I worked with a Marine who wanted to take online classes while he was deployed on a ship, but we couldn't organize the classes for him because his training schedule stunk. Plus, just in general, taking classes while you're deployed is very risky. We never know what's going to happen with your mission, all right? So we looked up 2 schools he was interested in attending when he separated from the service, and we checked their CLEP lists, and we cross-referenced those 2 lists and picked 4 exams that both schools would accept. He went on that ship for deployment. He spent whatever free time he had, an hour here, 2 hours there, etc., studying. He came back, tested all 4 tests on 2 different days. We were hoping he would pass 2, but he passed all 4. Barely, but he did it. He earned 12 semester college hours. Okay, that's 4 classes worth of credit. That equates to 1 full semester of college. Plus, he did it for free. He tested for free. He studied for free. He didn't have to take the midterm or the final or write any papers that that professor would have demanded. He shaved a full semester off his college degree, and it helped him save 4.5 months of GI Bill benefits so he could put it toward a master's degree.